Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to probably your not typical CSGO news episode. Going to be obviously a solo video out there about a story I wanted to talk about for quite some time. If you guys do remember, it was in the wake of the New Zealand Christchurch shootings. Unfortunately enough, 50 people lost their lives on that day. Dozens more were injured, and hundreds of families been affected by this. One of them actually coming from the Counterstrike scene. Why I'm not really looking at the camera is because these kind of stories always get me in a bit of a mood, and I feel like I need to pay respect not only to the family as well as just the instance itself, that being the shooting. If you guys had not heard, I will of course link some things down below about these stories if you really want to read through. I'm sure many of you guys have heard about this, but I wanted to pay tribute to one of those members, that being Atta, also known as Crazy Arab, back from 2002 in the Counterstrike days, and talk about just very briefly his accomplishments so far, as well as a charity, a fundraiser going on for him and the family he left behind during this shooting. So again, probably not going to be it's going to be an iffy video out there, a very short episode that obviously I'm not going to be too pepped up, too happy about this, but I wanted to pay tribute in loving memory of him, that being Atta, all of his accomplishments he had, and all of the people who have known him from the Counter-Strike scene and everything throughout his life, accomplishment wise, that he actually paid tribute back to the Counter-Strike scene as a source of where he actually came from, and a lot of success he actually drew from his Counter-Strike days. And like I said before, he was known in game as the Crazy Arab. I think that probably speaks widely of what little I knew about him, of course, but many people spoke about him. He was very widely liked and loved around the Counter-Strike scene all the way back stemming to 2002. That is nearly 10 years before I even got into the CSGO scene. So it's pretty crazy to see people remember him because of this. You know, it's great to see the community so far around this guy, and he attributes his own success to the scene itself all the way back to 2002 when he started Counter-Strike. Those his original days there. He played until 2008 and had some notable accomplishments as well for his country, that being New Zealand. Alongside that, though, he also attributes his obsession with video games, which got him into what his next venture was, the tech industry. His obsession was what he said with video games, what got him into video games, as well as his computer science degree. He pushed that forward, pursued even further, and his success didn't stop there. Even later on, after leaving the tech industry, he represented his country, that being New Zealand, and their international football team for a time. This guy stopped nowhere. He used that obsession that first stemmed from Counter-Strike to pursue several other hobbies out there, other passions, and he was successful at just about everything he actually put his mind to and put that obsession to. And it's just been really emotional to see the comments out there. Even me not knowing this guy, you can tell how well loved he was. And unfortunately enough, the saddest part about this, besides even the shooting altogether, what I never really talked about that day that it did happen, was because it can be tough talking about these kind of issues, but it's been pretty crazy to see as well. Unfortunately enough, even the worst part about this, he leaves behind a wife, he leaves behind a 2-year-old daughter, and the one saving grace about this, as I know, okay, you guys don't want to see me, get sad like this, but the one crazy saving grace about this is what this guy left behind in terms of his personality, in terms of how well loved he was, shows in terms of response from the community so far. I will link a fundraiser down below for all of you. As of right now, over $150,000 raised for his family that he did leave behind. And even worse, it's just like this story, just reading through it, it's crazy, leaving behind a wife and a 2-year-old daughter, but also the day of the shooting, his own father was there with him, and unfortunately enough, it was Atta who passed away. So if you guys have anything to give, anything whatsoever, and if you guys want to read his full story, I have some great articles linked down below for all of you. And obviously in a very emotional instance, a terrible instance to have to talk about as well, but I thought I might. So if you guys want to leave a comment down below, do you want these kind of videos? Because I'm on the fence if I should be sharing this kind of stuff. So it's always very hard to talk about, but as always, I hope you guys all enjoy. If there is no CSGO news today, I will definitely see you back here Monday with a better attitude, more pepped up, more, just the typical Jake, but this is definitely a story that I wanted to share for all of you. Atta, we pay our respects to you in loving memory for you and your family, and I hope the best for the future of your family as well. They are definitely in my prayers. As always, I hope you guys all enjoy. My name is Jake. I will see you back here sometime soon, and if I don't see you back here sometime soon today, I will see you back here Monday, guys. Have a great weekend, and until next time, take care.